Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are going into week 6, no, week 7 of the NFL, episode 13 of the podcast. Unfortunately, Jamar got called into work tonight to do some overtime, so he will not be joining us.
Get
But
that
hey,
money.
yeah, go make that money, youngin. Um, Phil, Vegas,
Yeah, man. I was up in Vegas, man.
how was it?
Pretty good, man. I was there for my boy's bachelor party. You know, pretty decent, man. We all a little bit older, so it was more just like
No
eating
partying.
good eats. Nah. The partying was definitely to a minimum. We went to a UNLV game.
I saw
We can
that.
talk more about that on the college pod, but yeah, it was pretty dope out there. You know, that was my
How,
third time being out there.
how much money you lose?
I love Vegas.
Oh, you're not.
Actually,
You're
it's
not. You're not
pretty
a
even.
gambler. You're just a sports bettor. That's right.
No. In fact, we didn't really do anything like blackjack or anything. You know, I did. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I did do some blackjack on my own. You know, on some late night when everybody was doing their own thing. Um, just say that's why I don't do blackjack, man. You know
No,
what I
no
mean?
come
So
ups.
no,
All
man, that's
else.
not me. Oh, but oh, hold on, malfunction
This guy.
on my end. But
This guy misses one
yeah, that
episode
was
and
me. But while
doesn't have
while I
back.
was in while I was in Vegas, y'all, you know, I mean, we'll talk about it individually, but we're talking about how our weekend was. Colin, tell them where you were at. How was your
Well,
weekend? Start on
for those
Thursday.
for those that didn't watch the episode last week, me and Jamar got blessed by our little brother with tickets to the Eagles Giants game. Um, I mean, I'm sure most of y'all know how that game ended. Um, but all in all, the environment was fun. We sat around some good people. You know, didn't really have any fights going on. We had a little bit of bantering. We did have somebody get engaged right in front of us. Pretty sick. Um, but yeah, man, the night was good. The result of the game, as we'll get into it shortly. Yeah, well, that wasn't the best of times, but all in all, weekend was good and nice, relaxing weekend. Rain Saturday and Sunday, so didn't really get to do much. Um, but yeah, we had a.
I'm happy I missed that nor'easter. I'm not gonna
Uh,
lie to you. Vegas with the nice weather.
yeah, I'm sure it was. Um, let's jump right into it though. Get your talking ready. You know, Eagles Giants. Eagles. You know, once again for this, which I can't even say for the second straight week because both games happened in 1 week, in less than a week's time. Um,
Yes.
got handed our second L of the season. Um, defense didn't look good. Once again, we were without Jalen Carter. I think we lost Quinion in the second half. So all in all, just a beat up roster right now. Lost. I don't know. No, we didn't have Landon Dickerson at all that game. So just just getting into that time of the year when some teams get hit with the injury bug and other teams are finding themselves, and it seemed like the Eagles got hit with the injury bug while the Giants are really starting to figure themselves out. Um, I mean, Jalen didn't have a bad game stat wise. 283, one touchdown, and his first interception of the year. Um, Jackson Dart, 195, one touchdown, no interceptions. But he did have one rushing touchdown as well, 58 yards on the ground. I don't know what's going on with the Eagles defense and the run game or the run stop, but just nothing's going right for the defense right now. Um, our run game in general, 73 yards as a team. Saquon only had 58 rushing yards. On the flip side, Cam Scadaboo fucking picked our defense apart. 19 rushes, 98 yards, 3 touchdowns. Um, Fun fact: the Giants were the only NFC East team to actually win this weekend. So, kudos to them. Um, Dallas Goedert had a game, 9 catches, 110 yards, and a touchdown. AJ got his burn, even though he should have had a touchdown. Should have been a little bit of a closer game. 6 catches, 80 yards. Um, definitely a miss by Jalen. The play he threw an interception. AJ was wide open across the middle of the field. Easy walk-in touchdown, but bygones be bygones. The game's over. Ain't much to say about it. On the other side, Wandale Robinson 6 for 84 and a touchdown. Lil Jordan Humphrey 4 for 55. Now, like I said, the Giants. I mean, stat wise, the Giants didn't really pick our defense apart except for the run game. But all in all, the Eagles team as a whole got picked apart. A lot of people saying we're being very predictable on third down. I think 2 or 3 out of our 4 third down plays, we've literally ran the same play, just different wide receiver packages. One package was AJ and Dallas on the same side. The other time was Smitty and Dallas on the same time. It's one player goes underneath, one player goes on a streak, and it just really just got to figure it out at this point. I don't think it's panic time yet. I think got a mini bye going into this next game. Are buying 2 more weeks, so I hope we get it figured out, but who knows, man. This is the part of the season where it's starting to feel down. But I don't know if you watched the game, Phil, because you were partying in Vegas, but
I was game. I texted you a picture and you
yeah,
sent
shut
me
the
the live
fuck up.
score, man.
Yeah, and I told you to go fuck yourself.
Hey, don't be, and it's okay, but that's how I was watching the game. I mean, you said everything. I don't really got nothing, man. I didn't expect you guys to lose.
I don't think any. I don't need, brother.
That you guys
The
didn't
Giants fans.
Hold on, I didn't. Hold on, you let because I talk. I'm not saying nothing wrong, man. Everything that you tried to say about you said I'm hating aspect, the chemistry between Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown, or the Eagles is one dimension, or X, Y, and Z. I'm from a hating I'm just like you. I think the Eagles that day, if they don't evolve, team evolve. That's all I was trying to predict, and you're seeing some of it now. Into our further prediction, I think the Eagles do bounce back, and surprise. Y'all playing my team, but too much to add. I heard did say, man, we're 4-2, man. So, like you said, I will echo your sentiment. Don't panic. Happened, and it was the divisional right. So even the worst visual their day. So but Jalen got to get it together. It's not even like passing mechanics.
Hold on, real quick. Are you on your Wi-Fi? Cause
with his receivers, gotta lock it. My
Cause you're lagging again.
I'm on my Wi-Fi.
Get off of it. Oh, you gotta go to your phone to do that, don't you?
Hey, get off of it. I feel like if I get off the computer, it's just gonna. Beep.
Oh, that's fun then. All right, let's move into the one of the other games we talked about last week. Niners Buccaneers. Y'all. he's switching. He's going to the phone. If y'all are wondering why I keep looking down, I got a couple parlays going on the baseball game going on tonight. So getting pretty close. I need an RBI out of one person and one parlay cashes. I need three. I need a hit from three other players for $80 to hit, and then I need two players to get two total bases for a $90 payout off of $5 for everything. So if I'm a little distracted, guys, that's what it is. I'm here though.
This is 2 for 2.
Good now? Are you still?
All right. But if it doesn't work, are we working? Are we working?
Yeah, let's go now.
We're working a little bit. All right.
All right. So Niners, Buccaneers. Y'all convinced me the Niners were gonna walk away with this one. Quite the opposite happened. Now, I will say, Mr. Mac Jones, 347, no touchdowns and 2 interceptions, though. CMC had a horrible game on the ground, 54 yards, 1 touchdown. Baker threw 256 for 2 touchdowns. As a team, they rushed for 104. I liked what I was seeing from the Tampa Bay Bucks, and I'm not a Tampa Bay guy. I actually hate the Bucks, but what them and Baker are doing is pretty good. They're looking pretty good right now, and they're actually number 1 in the NFC right now. It's kind of crazy to think, but receiving what Kendrick Bourne, man. Kendrick Bourne, 5 receptions, 142. That boy went off, which he kind of has to, because they ain't really got no receivers over there right now. So
So I do want to mention that the game was definitely altered, right? You got to understand, going into this game, the 49ers are already down, like a Nick Bosa, on offense. Obviously, Brock Purdy, George Kittle and them, but they still had some core pieces. And then in the beginning of the game, Warner found what we now know is a season-ending injury. So
who?
that
Oh,
definitely
Fred Warner,
impacted
yeah.
the game and gave a yeah, and they created more lanes for Baker Mayfield and the running game. That's why Rashad White and Sean Tucker had a touchdown. And I know you saw Baker zip it for about 40 plus yards to the rookie Tez Johnson, which is Bo Nix's brother, by the way. Just letting y'all know. So yeah, go look it up. That's his brother. It's a long story. But yeah, Tez Johnson is his brother. Or am I? Hopefully, I'm getting that correct. But Bo Nix has
Oh.
an adopted.
Oh, shit,
Right,
it
right.
is.
That's all I'm trying to tell y'all.
Tez Johnson was adopted
Okay,
by Bo Nix's family years ago. Huh.
yeah, and see, it pays to know college football because
That's
then you
pretty
get these
cool.
nice little stories that hopefully carry on to the NFL.
No,
So
that's actually pretty
get to
cool.
know Bo Nix's brother.
That's kind of cool.
So I like that. Baker Mayfield, even though the ratings, the Bucks are rated the number one luckiest
They're
team.
not.
I guess you got to be good. They well maybe they were after last week. Like no, I'm not saying that after that before last week they were rated number one lucky team. Um, but I think you got to be good to be lucky. I guess that's what we're learning.
Let's just remind ourselves. They beat the Falcons. They beat the
I'm not saying
Texans,
lucky. I
the
think
Jets.
Texans was definitely a lucky game. I remember what
They
the Jets' outcome was.
they're not really
They won.
29-27.
They won on like wait.
They
So you
lost.
just
They
proving
won.
my point because
They won on a last minute field goal. Yeah. No. I'm saying it's not
so
like they're
are you
beating
agreeing with my
powerhouse
point or are
teams.
you disagreeing with my point?
No. Lucky
Or are
team,
you
yes.
agreeing with my point?
Lucky, yes.
Yeah.
Because they're not
Yes.
really playing powerhouse teams and getting W's.
But like I said, I didn't check,
Yeah. No.
coming into today's pod, but before last week's game, they were rated the number one luckiest team in the NFL. And based on, if you go look at a lot of those scores of the teams, the games you mentioned, they won
23 to
on
20,
of
20 to
in the fourth
19,
quarter,
29-27.
last drive, OT. There was an OT game. That's why there was an OT game where we started to find out the name. If you're not familiar with college ball, Emeka, he was starting to go off. But
That I think
yeah,
that
man.
was the Houston game. No,
And the Bucks are hurt too. That's the crazy part. That's what I want to
there
say.
was no
So,
OT game, brother.
but there wasn't. Okay,
No.
I thought there was. I thought
But again,
maybe verse.
other than this past week against an injured um, Niners team, 3-point win, 1-point win, 2-point win, 3-point win. So it's not like they're going out there and they're blowing these teams out. They're getting put to the test though. So I mean, you got to be good to win games, but let's pump the brakes, everybody. Let's pump the brakes a little bit. Let's see how the rest of the year plays out. I mean, we'll talk about their game this week later on because that's a big one. But I mean,
Yep.
they look good without their top two wide receivers. So I'm not gonna downplay them, but let's see how the rest of the season pans out.
Absolutely.
Is that all you got for that one?
Yes, indeed. That's all I got, man.
All right. The other big upset of the week that I don't see nearly as much attention being drawn as another big loss of the or upset of the week. Bills Falcons.
Hold on. Let me interrupt you. To be fair, you've mentioned multiple times on this pod that your feed is mostly Eagle stuff.
No.
You may not be seeing. I'm just saying you can go. There's film if you want to go back. So I'm just saying I'm giving you a perspective that you may not be seeing the Bills' criticism of their loss because of what
I
your feed provides to you. 'Cause
I
I'm
follow a
seeing it.
lot
I'm
of
just telling you I'm
NFL
seeing it.
analysts as well as Eagle stuff.
I'm
So
letting you know I'm seeing it, and my Twitter is filled with all 32 NFL, 136 college football, damn near 75 FCS. I'm personally seeing Bills criticism that are Bills legit. Sean McDermott needs to go? Question mark. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm seeing
okay.
the criticism.
Real quick, sorry, I got a parlay going for the Toronto Seattle baseball game.
Absolutely.
It's a 2, 4, 6, 7 player to get one hit. I'm at 5 out of 7 right now. 5 for 80. So it's looking good right now. But yeah, man. I mean,
Since you sprinkling some news, let's sprinkle some news. The Buffalo Sabres are looking like they're gonna get their first win of the season tonight. Just throwing that out there. Yes, I do look into hockey sometimes too, y'all.
yeah. Oh well, they're only up They're up 5-4 with damn near the whole third period left. So there's still a chance. But no, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, there's
I see what you're saying.
hopefully right. The
Um,
Senators come back. That'd be nice because they were down like 5-2 at one point.
oh yeah, they're only down 5-4 right now. But I guess it ties in because we're talking about the Bills now. We're talking about Buffalo Sabres. Okay. Um,
Mm-hmm.
man, Josh Allen 180, 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Michael Penix 250 and a touchdown. Um,
Bijan.
I was gonna
Was
say, can we just hand
the
Bijan?
show
Can we just hand Bijan the rushing title? Cause
like Bijan?
that man is disgusting. 19 carries,
I knew the
170,
Bills.
81-yard touchdown. That I watched live. That shit was crazy. Now on the flip side, James Cook 17 carries for 87 yards. Bijan almost eclipsed him with 1 run. Now, I will say that I've been seeing a lot of stuff saying when James Cook hits 100 plus, the Bills tend to win. You gotta work on the passing game too, though. You can't be. You're gonna be the Eagles. You're gonna be one dimensional, and you're gonna start losing games, which they have been. Drake London, man, 10 receptions, 158 and a touchdown. That boy's nasty.
Yeah, Drake London, man, he's starting to really prove himself as a wide receiver one.
Well,
You
I
know,
think it was
uh,
in games where Penix was a starter, he's gotten like 100 plus yards almost every time, or something crazy. So maybe
that's so
Penix is the
cool.
answer for him. So
Yeah, maybe. But they were getting ready to get rid of him.
hey, I was
Not
on
get
that
rid of
train.
him. They
I
were
was on
ready.
that train. I was bench Michael Penix. He's not that good, but I think I was wrong. I think Michael Penix may be the future of the Falcons.
Facts, man.
I mean, give me your thoughts on this game because I just think um, Josh Allen has to figure it out. He's getting sacked a
You said
lot.
everything, man.
All right, he got sacked 4 times. Um, I'm pretty sure he was pressured a lot. Um, now, of course, they don't have QB pressures as a stat on here. Yeah. What did you see? What did other than what I said? What was your thoughts?
I mean, honestly, when it comes to the game, like the Bills, just like the top teams, Bills, Ravens, Eagles, like like and KC a few weeks ago. KC's actually starting to get out of their rut, starting to get their shit together. But it seems like, man, the top teams getting hit with the injury bug, the expectations weighing on them, and also on them play as the public perception. So when like you guys lose, it's a lot bigger of a reaction than maybe when the Saints lose. You know, the NFL, it's still an NFL team. So it's just like it's very surprising that a lot of teams I thought would hit the run or hit the ground running are getting ran over. So that's really my perspective because Bills fall into that category. So obviously, I kind of mentioned that in my spiel. You know, Bills were injured a little bit in that game. If you look at though, like betting wise, like the Bills lost, but not too shocked. On paper, Falcons is the best defense that they faced up to this point. Um, Bills are like bottom. I think they're what is it, bottom 12 rush defense. The Falcons are up top 10 in run offense. You got Bijan and Tyler Algier, and then Michael Penix could wiggle a little bit. Not saying he did, but I'm just saying he could.
Yeah.
So there was a potential, in my opinion, for it to be a close game. But no, I didn't see a Falcons right win, but I'm not too surprised. So Bills get it together, Eagles get it together, Ravens get healthy, then get it together.
Yeah, Ravens need their
Vikings,
quarterback first.
please, you Vikings get it together. Yeah, that's why I said get healthy,
Yeah.
then get it together. So yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Now we can move into this week ahead. Um, I mean, you know who we got to start with. Eagles
Of
Vikings,
course.
U.S. Bank
Now
Stadium.
it's terrible that Jamar couldn't be on here because like low key, since we started this podcast, y'all,
This is
this
the
is the
game we've been
game
looking
we've
forward
been
to.
talking about. We've been talking about, you know. So let me just start off by saying before Colin really talks from his point of view, let me just say there is a chance our QB3 is starting this game, Max Brosmer.
Oh, is Wentz
So
injured?
so like both Wentz and what's the name? My boy JJ McCarthy are still listed as questionable. In camp reports, Carson Wentz's shoulder actually has been getting worse as he's been trying to the waters to see if he's good to go up this upcoming game. Now JJ McCarthy ankle is not 100%. Kevin O'Connell on record is saying he's not trying to rush his quote unquote QB of the team, future product onto the field. So yeah, this is not now the QB3. Not
Wentz was a full
it was
participant
not
today.
doesn't mean his shoulder
No,
wasn't getting
listen.
worse. I didn't say limited.
This
I didn't
was
say he couldn't go. Hold on. You're saying things are fact. Let me state this. There, I'm just. I did. What did I say? Didn't I say, oh, QB3 is definitely going? I
I'm
said
just
there
saying,
is
as
a
of two
chance.
hours ago. 2 hours ago, something came out.
Absolutely. I read that as well. I'm the Vikings fan. I'm telling you what the message boards said because they're gonna tell you what it is. Tomorrow it might come out. Or no, Friday probably. He might be doubtful. Friday it might come out. He's good to go. I'm telling you what I'm saying. Shoulder getting a little bit worse doesn't mean he didn't go through the practice. What all I'm saying is he could play the first quarter, get knocked out because he's playing at 60%, right? JJ McCarthy, to my knowledge, JJ McCarthy is actually a little bit healthier. His injury is a little bit more back to 100% than Carson Wentz's shoulder injury. So I'm saying there is a chance, there is a scenario where Eagles defense with Jalen Carter coming back, because I hear he's saying he's ready to play. You guys might be facing a QB3. Expect too much. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, the way our defense has been playing, I'm not.
Do not give up hope. Come on, you trying to G check me and the Vikings and what I'm telling you. Go ahead and fact check me. Jalen Carter said to the reporters today, he ready
No,
to
that's fine.
go, baby.
That's fine.
Now, hold on. You made the comment, right? You made the comment. I was gonna say you guys won. No, you guys freaking tied with the Cowboys. But you made the comment. Jalen Carter in the game, different
We didn't. No, no,
outcome.
no, no, no.
You're
We didn't tie
noticing
with the
a
Cowboys. We
pattern.
beat the Cowboys. You're thinking of the Giants. No,
My
the
fault.
Packers. Packers
My
tied with
fault.
the
No, no, no,
Giants.
no, 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 no. Yes. My fault. But I know
But yes,
guys
that
didn't
game would
cover
have
the
been
spread.
different.
That's what I'm getting at.
That
So
was
what I'm
also
saying,
when
thank you for
we
reminding me.
looked
My fault.
decent. We look abysmal right now.
Hold on. Stop trying to play the EU. I'm making a point where and you have to agree. Like take the fan
I
out
don't have to
because
do
you
nothing.
mad that the Eagles on a 2 game losing streak and be unbiased and look at it from a football point. When Jalen Carter is inactive, Eagles defense
Can't stop the run.
becomes let's quote unquote predictable. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Jalen Carter, this defense is different. Availability. Not saying this game, but the Vikings, we got a lot of injuries like Blake Cashman, and
Van Ginkel,
what's my boy, yeah, Van Ginkel.
it's
Like
questionable.
we got some people injured that are slowly gonna make their return. As our defense that much more intense. I'm not saying this game, but watch out Vikings. Now I said I read that Jalen Carter is on his way. If Carson Wentz does play, he's not going to be 100%. Expect heavy run game from the Vikings and a lot of we're gonna try to attack a lot of play and they passes because I heard Quinyon Mitchell questionable might not play. And
Correct.
he might though, but if he doesn't, then it'll be a backup. So
a backup that nobody on
Max
the team is
Brosman.
happy about playing. So,
So if it's Max Brosman, we're gonna give him some easy layups. If it's even at maybe 70%, expect us to a few shots. The outcome of the game, man, I'm gonna let you handle that one.
I don't know. It can go either way at this point. Again, I don't agree. I mean, the spread is -1.5, so that tells you pretty much all you need to know.
Carson's probably playing. That tells you the Carson's probably playing. If the Eagles, then that means Carson is not playing.
Okay. I mean,
My opinion.
I hope we snap our 2-game losing streak, but I could also see us being on a 3-game losing streak going into the Giants Eagles game at home. So I don't know, man. I think we need to get Saquon back on track. We got to get the passing game back on track. It's just there's a lot of offensive issues going on right now, as I'm sure everybody's aware. Clearly, these past 2 weeks I haven't coming in talking my shit because we haven't looked like shit. Hopefully, this is the week we turn it around and get it back on track. I mean, who? Oh, it's Washington, Dallas. Shit, if we lose this game and Washington beats Dallas, it's a whole new ball game in the NFC East. So we'll see what happens. I'm still excited for the game as always, but not too high. So we'll see what happens. I know earlier you said you still think the Eagles are gonna win, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean,
Any given Sunday, remember. But
yeah.
now we can move into a game that I just spoke on. Commanders Cowboys. Another NFC rivalry game. Both teams took L this week. It's in Dallas. Personally, I think Dallas took the bigger L this week, losing to the Panthers. Honorable mention.
Hold on. Let me tout a little bit up to this point. Who on this podcast said Panthers might
Oh,
win,
shut
but
up. I mean, hey, Rico Dowdle has been a God's gift for them.
all I'm saying is, if anybody who been supporting us from day one, I appreciate you. But give boys some credit. I know football a little bit. Now, sometimes I do talk out of my ass, but sometimes I just see what I'm seeing. And I'm not saying Panthers are world beaters, but who thought they would have beat the Cowboys beginning of the season?
Surely not me.
Not me.
I definitely enjoyed it, but I did not see it coming. Tell you that straight up.
You might know the you might know the Cowboys more than I do.
I don't even know what to say about them. Their
But
defense.
see, they say CD might come
I mean,
better.
that
What do you
doesn't.
think?
Good for him.
Man, if
But I can
CD
tell you right now,
comes back, if CD comes back, doesn't that make him better?
their offense has still been firing on all cylinders, even without CD. It's their defense. They are just like the Eagles. They need to make some trades to upgrade at some defensive positions because gave up 37 to the Giants, 31 to the Bears, 40 to the Packers, 22 to the Jets, and 30 to the Panthers. I mean, I don't know about you, but if your defense is doing that, it can't be that good. On the flip side, though, that rookie running back for Washington's looking pretty damn good. Didn't look too great this past week, but he's got plenty of upsides and not a lot of downsides. What do you do? 17 carries, 61 yards. So
No, Terry McLaurin hurt on that man first.
Terry was a full participant or returned to practice today. I don't know if he was a full
Yeah,
participant, but
waves.
that's also great for the Commanders. Let's see. Yeah, well, I mean Terry and Debo are still both questionable.
Ooh.
Um,
But he said he's trending
yeah, he's definitely
upward,
trending
so
up, so
fully.
he should be playing this week. Um, all in all, um, if Washington at full health does what everybody thought they were going to do this year, this is not going to be a good game for the Cowboys. I can tell you that right now, because if Washington gets going,
Nah, yeah.
it's going to be rough for Cowboys fans.
What's the spread?
Spread
What's the
is
spread, Colin?
again Washington minus 1.5, which I'm assuming that's just still because there's still questions about Terry, but like I said, I think Terry plays this week, and this offense is going to be back to firing also. Now, I will say, I don't know if Debo is going to. I didn't see any news about Debo. Yeah, I agree, Stephen A. The Cowboys need to win more than the Commanders do. So Debo was non-participant. McLaurin was a limited participant. I didn't know that Noah Brown went on the IR this week with a groin/knee injury. So
Yeah.
that's another hit to them.
That's what I was gonna say. I like the Cowboys week, man. I like the Cowboys get back spot, especially with CD. It seems like CD's trending more towards playing than Terry McLaurin right now. That adds another dimension. You said they were clicking without him. Well, they also with him. He just gives them more firepower. I think they, like I almost want to say this was a look ahead spot. I almost want to say they didn't take Panthers as serious because the coaches were preparing for the Commanders. I'm a firm believer if that is truly one of the reasons why you lose or do not cover the spread, floppy and four, I expect you to come out with your ass on fire. So yeah, I like the Cowboys in this matchup.
Sorry, that 7 leg parlay is down to 1 leg remaining. My bad.
Oh, you hit, man.
I just peeped it. But yeah, I mean, so they also Turpin. I don't think.
Seems like you're on the Commanders. Seems like you're on the Commanders, huh?
Listen, I just don't like the Cowboys.
You got
Let's be honest. Nah, this is another game that I could see going both ways.
You got to pick a winner. So I'm guessing you're on the Commanders then. 'Cause I don't know.
Yeah.
Cowboys. I told you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go.
1.5 plus. That's for me.
I think I'm gonna go Commanders here. If they do get Terry back, shit, they could even get Debo back this week, and if they got them both back, that's a huge upside for their offense. But I will say, I mean, the Cowboys' offense is not. Again, that's the thing. They can have all the offensive firepower in the world, but if their defense can't stop Washington, I just don't. I don't see the Cowboys pulling this off. So yeah, just strictly for the way Dallas's defense has looked, I gotta go Commanders. I mean, I can't bet against that or bet with that defense the way they've been playing, unfortunately. So give me Commanders again. Still close game. Still probably gonna be a shootout, or maybe not even a shootout. Maybe just a whoever scores last wins. So we'll see what happens, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Commanders this game.
Oh.
Now.
Good stuff.
Bucks.
Let's talk about this
Lions.
Ram Jaguars.
Oh,
right?
you want to go that
Bucks
instead?
Lions?
Oh no, I
Oh
figured.
yeah. We can talk now. We can talk Bucks Lions. Go ahead, man.
Didn't. Oh yeah, Lions just lost to the Chiefs and are somehow still 61.4% favorites. Um, Spread's minus 5.5 Detroit. That's interesting. Um, oh, Bucky Irvin's doubtful again. Oh, that's right. Egbuka got injured during that game as well. So, oh, Godwin's doubtful. Irving's doubtful. Um, go back. What hamstring is expected to miss time, so he could be out too. Good news is Mike Evans is questionable, but no Godwin, no Irving, and potentially no Egbuka. That really only leaves Evans. So that's going to be interesting. Interesting, however, on the Detroit side, um, Brian. I don't know if Brian Branch is appealing his suspension for those antics after the game when he clocked the shit out of Juju, which I know probably 95% of players in the NFL want to do. Just nobody has the balls to do it. But on top of that, I know I know that one of their safeties is um, dealing with some injuries. I don't know if they're fully healthy yet. So this again could be another big shootout game. Oh, okay. I guess he did. Okay, so he did appeal it today, and it was upheld. So, Branch.
Well, so he got a surgery. I mean, he did.
I mean,
well out.
he.
No,
I
I mean, I'm not gonna add lines to that list, but if they play like how they played last week, but you know what? I'm not gonna add lines to the list because they're losing to teams that
are
they
good.
could lose to.
Yeah,
So Lions still doing their thing.
yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, they're still what are they 4-2? I mean, yeah, they're 4-2, 2-0 at home, and it's at home, which we all know how home field advantage works for a lot of teams. So, um,
Yep.
I will say if Egbuka and Evans play, I could still see the Bucks pull this one off. But if it's
Yeah.
only Evans, I don't know if there's enough star power. Again, with Bucky Irving also being out or doubtful as well as Godwin, I don't think there's enough um, firepower to that offense, even with Baker's arm and his sling ability. Um, so my pick is contingent. I'll start
Yeah.
with going with the Lions, but again, if Evans and Ikbuka play, I could definitely see the Bucks pulling this one off. Again, because the Lions do have some secondary um, injuries, and of course, without Brian Branch, that secondary could be a little holy. And I'm
Yeah.
not just talking about Sunday school. Give me your thoughts. What you thinking?
I think the Lions gonna win, man. You just said they're dominant at home. I don't think the absence of a few defenders are gonna matter because I personally don't think uh, wide receivers you mentioned are gonna play. We just mentioned Bucks are the luckiest team. Um, I haven't done my homework on this
Get
because
knocked
I'm a
off the
college
high
football
horse.
guy. I'm a college football guy, so obviously all my attention right now is on college football and the games and looking into that. But I bet if I look into this, I bet this is the most defense the Bucks offense has faced, or maybe top
The
two because I
best.
forgot the Bucks had played the Eagles as well. But I would say top two. During the time, I think the Eagles were the best defense up to that point. So this is another one. And guess what? They lost, right? So so I think another loss is coming. the
Okay.
Lions. I think they win a little bit comfortably too. I think this. I think they
You
win
think it's
like
more than
30.
5.5?
I think they win 34 to like 24. I think it's like a comfortable 10-point win.
Okay. I can get behind that. I can see that happening easily.
Mhm.
So, I mean, what are we at right now? We're at 45 minutes. If you want, we can go into that other game too.
Again?
I said we're only at about 45 minutes right now. We can go into the. We can throw in the Rams Jacksonville game real quick if you want.
Yeah, I mean these teams are pretty good. I didn't know both were gonna start off good.
No, I
Jags,
definitely did not expect
uh,
the Jags to be 4-2 coming into Week 7. Could tell you that
Jags
easily.
definitely, Jags definitely weren't playing elite ball towards the end of last season. Rams, just traded off Coop, Sam, or I said Sam, my fault. Matt Stafford had a lot of back issues and question marks about his injury status altogether. Um, their O line has some questions. I think all questions have been answered how they've been balling right now, and
Yeah.
even I think everybody knew the defense was gonna be a little solid. So I'm not going to say anything about that. But there's a lot of question marks on their offense, and they're answering them, and they're playing well against good competition. I mean, let's be honest. They were if they were just a little bit more luckier, they would have beat you guys. Shout out your special teams.
Yeah.
But Rams playing good ball, and Jags are playing good ball, and Jags are playing good ball at home. Um,
Well, unfortunately, this
and
game is
Rams
in
are coming
London,
from
so that's a neutral
yeah.
ground.
Oh yeah, this is the early game.
Yep, 9:30.
If I'm not mistaken, Jags suck on overseas. Got to look into it. Like I
Um,
told you, college football. Maybe if Colin, either way, I flip what I was about to say. I'm gonna give me the Rams. Taking the Rams.
huh? Interesting. They're actually 6-5 in London games, so pretty
Okay.
even. Um, but yeah, that
ATS. We got
that firepower. I mean, if Puka plays, given, um,
yes. It's gonna be
Puka is
big.
having a career year, and honestly, so is Matt Stafford's leading the league in passing yards right now. So, and honestly, I think if I'm not mistaken, maybe it's changed because he got injured. Um, okay. Oh, I think JSN had a big game this past week. Yeah, the past 2 weeks. JSN right now is the receiving leader at 696 with Puka at 616. So, um, but again, JSN just had 162 against the Jags and 132 um, against the Bucks. So, nah, he's having a pretty good stretch of games right now. But yeah, I feel like if Puka plays, um, honestly, I'm interested to see if Puka does play. Do they have um, Travis Hunter shadowing him most of the game on defense? Because that's a
Yeah.
matchup I'd like to see because he's been looking good. I'm not gonna hold it. Travis Hunter has shown that it wasn't just a fluke what he was doing in college. He could handle himself on both sides of the ball, and that's exciting to see. We haven't had a player like that in a very long time. So,
Oh yeah, exactly. I'm excited to see him play.
and we'll get
It's a game, man.
uninterrupted time to watch him because nobody else will be playing at that time. So,
Exactly. Yo, um, brother, did you know I had to get up at 6:30 a.m. to watch that game this past weekend because I was in Vegas. Yeah, man.
ah,
Like I know, so
that's
so guys,
ass.
I know Colin's gonna give the outro and all that, but before you give the outro, let me give you story time because I want to say a lot of our current supporters are on the East Coast, man. I'm on the West Coast with it. I was at Vegas last weekend, right? You watched the beginning of this pod. I told y'all that. So I was in the war room. The war room, what they call that is those intense sports book areas. Yeah, with the real DGens, some sharps littered in, but just a lot of people hoping to win money. And they're like, they got their pens and pads. They
Headphones
got
in,
like
headphone in.
headphones,
Yep.
talking to people though. No, they're talking to people because maybe they're limited at certain sports books, so they got certain people at different sports books all around Vegas, just like putting in their bets for them. And then you got this old guy. I'm sitting next to this old guy, man. He has like a little fanny pack with like chips, a charger, a juice box. I'm like, yo, he been here for like 30
Yeah.
years. He
He.
know what to do, right? Like, and so I'm saying all this. I didn't go there at the 6:30 game. I'm in my bed with it. I'm in Vegas, like what? So, but I get there. I get there around. See, I get there around about 9 o'clock. Or oh, so yeah, I get there. I get there about like, cause like 1 o'clock games is 10 o'clock here, 10 o'clock in Vegas. I get there about around like 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. Man, I barely get a seat because you could tell a lot of these people were there
They're
for the
six.
6:30 game. Drunk. I'm talking about somebody drunk. I'm like, whoa, like we just got here. But guess what? I felt at home, so immediately I go get 2 drinks. Immediately, just go get 2 drinks. I scarfed the first one down. I'm like, I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up. So I sit down. I drink that second one. I'm in the war room. Now I'm in the vibe, man. You know what I'm saying? And Jets plus 7.5. That was easy money. You do. You know what I mean? But but either way, like I just want to give you that experience
Nah,
because you're just
that's
saying we're
lit.
not gonna, 9:30 a.m. Over here, thank God it's 9:30 a.m.
So
because
over there it
people
was
who
six
have the
thirty.
same excitement that we do, they have to force themselves to get up at 6:30 a.m. Like, nah, that's not the wave, man.
I mean, personally, I feel like I would take, especially with the London games and the international games, I'd take a getting up at 6 o'clock and getting ready for the day to watch football, and
Yeah,
football being done at 9:30, 10 o'clock, as opposed to being on the East Coast where these motherfucking games don't end
yo,
until 12 o'clock, 11:30.
great of you saying that, man. For y'all that don't know, I really try my best to thug it out and watch the late games.
We're
But when
old
I
and we're
was in
dads.
Vegas, like, yeah, we're dad sports podcast. But in Vegas, like, at least let me not just say Vegas, West Coast time, man. The last game, I'm watching. Let me
Who
see,
was
what was
it?
the college game? Me and
Oh,
me and the homies was watching. It was Hawaii versus somebody, Hawaii this past weekend, and that game started at like 8 o'clock, or something like that, because usually it starts at I don't know, but it was fun watching late games, even NFL. Let me use NFL. That's a better example. The 8:30 games or 8:20 games on the East Coast, it was 5:20. So by 7:30 West Coast time, it's 10:30 here. You still got the whole night to enjoy if you want, or if Sunday you get to go to sleep at a
yeah,
normal
you
time
were up
and then go
watching
to work.
the Detroit Kansas City game, and you were probably chilling. You were like, damn, I could still go out, grab a couple drinks, play a couple hands of blackjack or something,
Literally,
and just enjoy the rest of the
literally.
night, and not be fucking 11 o'clock here. My ass
Trust me.
asleep and and whatnot.
I'm gonna make it back. I'm gonna make it back in Vegas. Just probably no time soon.
Yeah, I feel that. But with that, we say appreciate you watching, guys. As always, like, comment, subscribe, share it with some people. Um, Honestly, I'm not seeing many comments in the comments section, so let's get that filled up a little bit. I know I've gotten some feedback saying maybe the episodes are a little too long. Give us that feedback. Let us know in the comments if you want us to try and figure out a recap that comes out Wednesday night or Wednesday, and then a preview that comes out Thursday or something like that. Let us know in the comments. Maybe that's something we can make happen. But like the name says, we're dads. we got responsibilities, so we just got to come together and come up with a schedule. So we can rearrange our schedules and stuff to accommodate what the viewers want. Because at the end of the day, without y'all, there's no us. Y'all are what keeping us doing this.
Absolutely.
I mean, we'd probably still do this even if we got zero viewers because we just enjoy watching or talking about football. But we really do this for y'all so that we can give y'all our perspective on everything. But with that being said, it's time to call it a night. Enjoy, brother. Go get some sleep, get some food, because I know I'm hungry. And we're out.